Hey guys, just an update again. It is, let me give you a temperature update outside too. It's closing in on 2:45 in the afternoon. We're reaching about, I'm gonna say 96. Wait, let's see. No, not even, no, they're not 96. It's 94 maybe. Yeah, it's only a couple above 90, so probably 94. Now, if you guys know, this side of the trailer is not facing south. The sun is over here now. It's about here. This is the south side. And that's the hottest part of the trailer is on this side. Because this is where mostly the sun comes out. You can probably tell from the glare there. But whatever. So, update on the setup I had. Oh, that's another thing. I have the fan in the box, and it jacked the lid up, so it was running the air across the heatsink in there. But it raised the temperature in here to 81 Fahrenheit. And the humidity by a couple percent. It's like 51 now. So, no, it will not work as a... I can't get it to work as an air conditioner because I don't have a big enough, basically a rad in there to get it to work. So right now I'm just using this fan. The refrigerator's still on, and as well as the fan, but I just isolated them from one another. The Dyson is now done charging. The middle light's out, so there's the light out there. Surprisingly, the power has jumped back up on the refrigerator, probably because the Dyson's done, but the TV's still on. And this guy's now running the fan and all my small electronics and recharging these batteries over here. And everything's pretty much in float mode. So, yeah. I'm sweating, but if I sit in front of this fan on max, we're good. Now, this fan seems to be running pretty well on modified sine wave, which is kind of shocking. But, oh yeah, that's excellent airflow. I could, if I just sat here and had this thing blowing on me, I'd be comfortable. Let's zoom in, see if you can see it. Yeah, she's going. But, yeah, so, obviously I could have some cold drinks in there. Use that as a 12-volt refrigerator. However, I wouldn't dare do it at night. I'd probably have, what I would do is possibly during the day use this as a freezer. If it would get, I think it does get that low. I would freeze Shasta bottles full of water in that container, and then at nighttime, when the sun goes down, I would shut that fridge off, take the bottles out, the Shasta bottles, transfer all the frozen bottles into here, and use that as an overnight refrigerator, and then repeat every day. Now obviously there's no need for it in the winter time, because it should be cold enough as is naturally. But hopefully the fan's not making that too nasty. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill out, watch some more videos here. Hopefully I can get through this one, and then I'll be out of here for the night. But I'll do some updates as things progress here, okay? So we'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, just wanted to shoot one more little video segment for you before I take off. It's now 81 Fahrenheit in here, and you can see that there. 28.7 Celsius, 49% humidity. The humidity came down as I fixed the 12-volt refrigerator situation over there. Fan's still on, fridge is still on, and here we go. Let's check that outdoor temperature. Whoa. So it's about the same. I'm guessing 94 Fahrenheit out, plus humidity. Also, I forgot to mention, today was horrendous for UV radiation. It was like the second highest from the top. So, not a good day to be out. Whoa, whoops. Kind of knocked the fridge. Everything's in float, which is, I got the TV, I just shut the TV off and stuff, but everything's in float. Dyson's charged, batteries are, I'm going to leave those on charging. I'm sure they will be fine because it automatically shuts off when they're done charging. I got to shut the inverters off, pull the 12 volts on the fridge. Well, next time I do a stay over in the tiny house, guys, I want to run this fridge overnight, or try to, just to see how much power it sucks down. Now the thing about this fridge, there's no thermostat, so it will just keep running and running and running, which is kind of crap when you're off grid. You don't want that, not really, because what are you gonna, like, normally a modern fridge that you have in your house or freezer has a temperature, a thermostat, where it will shut off everything when it hits a certain point, right? So with this running 24/7 under full load overnight for off-grid, is not going to work. So that's what I said. My plan to fill this thing with those water Shasta bottles. There, I'll grab one here. This is what I have left over for the plants. But if I filled like 4 or 5 of these up, threw them in there, had that running during the day, like as soon as the sun came up in the morning, turn that thing on, and then maybe by night, hopefully by the time the sun goes down, I could shut it off, transfer the frozen bottles into my 7-day cooler, and then that would give me refrigeration overnight. And actually what I could do, since 7-day coolers actually do work pretty well, I have a bunch of empty Shasta bottles over here that I saved for whatever purpose I needed, right? This one sounds good. I could keep adding, actually if I fill a 7-day cooler up with frozen Shasta bottles, and then just keep that as my fridge freezer overnight, and then continue to freeze more bottles and just keep transferring bottles as they melt down, that one might be the better option. I think would be good. As for this fan, I'm loving it. Oh my god, this fan is awesome. Originally I didn't use it much. I do need to clean it with the spray that I have, but I will do that. What I do need to do is find a better spot for this thing to go, because the TV's kind of in the way of everything and it's annoying. I could always run it on the floor. Yeah, I'll run it underneath the TV table here, and that will have to do for now until I get more organized in my layout in the off-grid tiny house here, guys. So hopefully that will solve a lot of issues. Why am I snagging on the wire? There we go. Here, let me move you so you can actually see what the heck's going on. So the fan is here, and then I can still move it to wherever. I have plenty of cord still. So for now I'll just leave it here and that thing will blow on me just fine. Let's see. I'll sit here. Oh yeah. That's ridiculously good fan. And that's completely off-grid solar powered, so love it. So yeah, I'll figure out a better layout, and same with the fridge freezer. Where am I going to put that thing? Because the cord, the 12 volt cord is only so long. And do I really want a freezer thing in the bathroom? Kind of wacko. I may put it in the shower just to hide it. For now. What the hell? Why not, right? Let's see if I can do that. Here, I'll move you past the fan so you're not listening to that. And actually, let's take a look at the fridge. Since closing it back up, it's probably gotten back down to close to where it was. Yeah, it's 35. That is freaking cold, man. That coil. So I'm guessing I'll move this guy into the shower for now. I have to unplug it and shut all my inverters down, which I'll do now. So set you here. Off goes everything. Okay. Oh, that's just the freezer running. I gotta pull that plug right now. I was like, what's that fan noise? Because it's not running off an inverter. It's running off of direct 12 volt. I'll pull that out. There we go. That just killed the power to the fridge, and I just hung it over the Dyson and slid it under there for now. I do have to get home because my brother and a couple of my friends wanted me to get on to watch the E3 with them. So I will have to get going. I just remembered that. I totally forgot, and I was like, oh, geez, I was supposed to do something today. So, oh, and Fear the Walking Dead's on tonight, so, because Sunday. So in here I have my mop and a ton of bottles. Now all these bottles have been heavily washed out, guys. The old 2-liter bottles, so I highly doubt these ants are coming in for that. I don't have any food in here, which is strange. I do not understand why there's ants, other than they're probably carpenter ants and are trying to attack my wood. That's as far as I can think on that, but whatever. Here, let me turn this mop upside down. There we go. So, fridge is now in here. Put the mop over here. Empty bottles, bottle caps. Yeah, so the fridge works out well. If it runs on 12 volt, but I have my little green fridge at the house, which I definitely want to incorporate as well. So that's not a big problem. That's gonna happen, and we'll go from there. But unfortunately, that's it for today, guys. I did want to spend more time here, but I've been hellishly busy, and I'm trying to save up some more money to get the ceilings done. Also want to figure out how the heck I'm going to pay for a battery bank for the rest of my solar panels. Looks like the batteries are going to cost more than the my entire set of solar panels, which is insane to me. You'd think it'd be the other way around, right? But apparently not. So I'm out of here for now. I gotta go meet my friends and my brother online. They want me to watch this thing with them and probably do some gaming. So I'll do that and go from there. But yeah. Yep. That's it for the tiny house for now, guys. Oh, I gotta plug that tank with saltwater tank battery back in. Not that it's not that it's needs it or anything like that, but there we go. Now it's back on trickle charge. And I got the Dyson and stuff done and tried that fan out anyway and did some other stuff. So I was able to do some experimenting today. Did not put a real heavy damper on my solar system, which is good. Always good. That's what you always want to look for. Especially with what I'm running over here. It's a very small setup. But we're getting there, guys. Slowly but surely. Yeah, so we'll talk to you on the next one, guys. Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Peace out.